Xiao TV! Xiao TV! Xiao TV! Xiao TV! Oh, good morning, children. I'm getting ready for my little daily exercise around the park. Would you like to come with me? Great stuff. Well, we just need to pack a few key essentials that we're going to need in the park. We need a little picnic blanket, a flask of tea, some sandwiches, an apple, and finally, the dog. Good boy. Good boy. Let's go.
It's Tree of the Week.
Platanus X hispanica, also known as the London plane. Even at this time of year, without its leaves to help us identify it, we know this is a London plane because of its marvellous camouflage uniform bark. Queen Victoria and Albert were leading the country through an industrial revolution that soon saw the city flowing with factories, each one pumping out black smoke that were choking the people in the streets of London. The people of London needed a solution. It needed a tree that could help clean the air, but at the same time be strong enough that it could withstand disease caused by pollution. And because of its lovely bark here that peels itself away, it means it actually cleans itself of any disease and grime and pollution. Soon, parks and streets were lined with these lovely new trees. And then, the Platanus Hex Hispanica soon became known as the Great London Plane. And the next time you see one of these trees, why don't you give it a great big hug? It has, in effect, helped to keep you very, very healthy. Xiao TV! Xiao TV! What are we making today, Mr. Creative Hand?
Homemade egg tempera paint. Ha 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 ha.
Sheeny gloss to it. It's a really fun paint to make and use, and I hope you have lots and lots of fun. Okay, time for a story, and it's one of my favourites, no matter what. And it's all about unconditional love. It's a funny word, isn't it? How can I explain unconditional love? Well, some people might only love you if you behave in the way that they want you to, or because you look the way they want you to. But unconditional love means that someone loves you no matter What? Should we find out what happens in the story? Small was feeling grim and dark, playing toss and fling and squash and scream and yell and bang and crash and break and snap and bash and batter. Good grief, said Large. What is the matter? Small said, I'm grim and grumpy little Small, and nobody loves me at all. Oh, Small, said Large, grumpy or not, I'll always love you, no matter what. Small said, even if I was a grizzly bear, would you love me? Could you care? Oh, of course, said Large, bear or not, I will always love you, no matter what. Small said, even if I turned into a bug, could you love me and give me a hug? Of course, said Large. Bug or not, I'll always love you, no matter what. No matter what, said Small and smiled.
Even if I was a great big crocodile.
Large said, yes, I'd hug you and hold you tight and tuck you up in bed each night. Does love wear out, said Small. Does it break? Can you fix it, stick it? Does it mend? Oh, Small, said Large, I'm not that clever. All I know is that I will love you forever. Small said, but what about when we're dead and gone? Would you love me then? Does love go on? Large held Small snug, and they looked out into the night at the moon in the dark and the stars shining bright. Small, look at the stars and how they shine and glow. Some of these stars died a long, long time ago. Yet still they shine in the evening skies, because love, like stars, never dies. And that's all from today's episode. If you make your own paint today and do some lovely paintings, I'd love to see them. And if you go out for a nice walk, see if you can spot any planes that live near you. And until we meet again, stay safe, everyone. Bye!
Xiao TV. Ha ha ha.